Hey, Maggie. Well, shit.
If you stay here, she will kill you.
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to discuss the upcoming episode with Negan. Is that going to be related to the comic book storyline? And we'll discuss that storyline, Negan's solitary life.
Yeah, guys. So if you guys seen our 10C promo reaction and breakdown, we saw a couple new scenes in there. We saw something where Carol says to Negan, if you stay here, she's going to kill you. So I think that, of course, Maggie's going to be dealing with, bringing Herschel back into this environment with the man who killed him. She hasn't told Herschel the man is dead. She kind of bypassed that with him. But this kind of correlates into the comic book storyline, issue 174, where Negan goes out on his own. They've done parts of this already. We saw it back in season 9, episode 5, where Maggie has a chance to kill Negan in his cell. It was a little bit different in the comic books, guys. It was where Negan was out on his own. Maggie tracked him down and did the same kind of thing. He's begging for his life. He's like, I'm done. I'm nothing without Lucille. And he kind of mentions the bat, but also his wife. Yeah. And she spares his life.
Yeah, it was exactly like it was in the show. I mean, it wasn't line for line.
Yeah.
But that's how it went down. He was already in his solitary life. Mm-hmm. He was alone. And Negan, with the help of Dante, actually tracked him down and was going to kill him.
Yeah. So, I mean, we understand that, Negan's going to have an episode, Here's Negan. He's going to leave Alexandria, I would imagine, maybe with the help of Carol, and then be wherever he's at in this cabin. And then maybe that's kind of where Carol talks to him, and then he reflects back and we see the awesome flashback.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be old Negan.
Well, no,
it's going to start with Carol.
In the synopsis,
it's going to start with Carol. He's going to go off on his solitary life, and we are literally going to see end to end.
Yeah.
How he started in the pre-apocalyptic event, and then how he ended up.
Yeah.
That's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're super excited about this. I mean, there's not too much left they can tell from the source material. Basically, it was just Negan on his own, killing walkers, making his garden. He does make in the comic book source material, he does make another Lucille, which then he ends up burning it at the end because he's done with that life. He does keep his jacket though, but he ends up burning that,
which leads into some of the promo photos that we saw. We saw a picture of Negan holding Brandon's version of Lucille. So we think it's going to be directly related. Jarrell and I think that he's going to have that burning of Lucille moment. And I think that the old Negan talking to him and him hallucinating that, or just a figment of his imagination, is really going to deal with him getting through this. Like, in the end, he's going to outcast that version that's going through his mind, and we'll see the final version of Negan at the end of this episode, I think.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe by the end of the 6 episodes, or they may not address it at all, the real Lucille.
We have not seen that thing pop up since
we don't know who has it. We don't know if it was maybe destroyed in Alexandria with the Whisperer horde. That maybe they destroyed it somehow. Not that they would know what it is.
There's been multiple things
been burned.
That we've asked, right? Or that we've kind of thought of. Like, initially we thought, with all the scenes of Michonne holding it back in the last season, that was it Michonne that has it. Now there was a scene of someone tearing down drywall. Was it Carol?
Carol, yeah.
Does Carol give it back to him?
I wonder if she's going to the spot where she knows where it is.
You're the one that said that.
It didn't get burnt in Alexandria. Yeah, maybe that could work. But what would she really do? Like, bring it to him and be like, "All right, what do you want to be? The monster?"
As he's leaving, she could be like, "Hey, you forgot one thing," and throws it at him.
No, she wouldn't do that. Make sure Maggie's not watching too.
But get this, like, Carol's the only one that wasn't there for the lineup. She didn't see it. She didn't get to see how brutal Negan was. And matter of fact, you can make an argument that if she did see that, would she have really let Negan out in the first place?
No, but I mean, even though she didn't see it, she knows what happened because Morgan.
Yeah, but dude, we all know. Yeah. Seeing it is different than believing it,
than hearing about it. True. I honestly think that's a good question. I think right now I think Carol would probably still have done it because of the rage for Alpha and for revenge for Henry.
Yeah. I mean,
I definitely think
Carol's always been the one to take that extra step to do, what she needs to do for the community.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you could make an argument that she would have done it. But, I'm just so excited for this episode, guys. I really am.
It's going to be so good. I mean, we're just heads over heels about it. But, it's just kind of what we want to talk about. It's going to be... We're still kind of a little worried about what Negan's role is going to be in the final season.
If any.
If any. We know that a lot of his stuff has changed from the source material now. A lot of it has. We've kind of said before, Negan does not have a prominent role at all in the Commonwealth story arc because he was out on his own. He was in the solitary life.
Yeah.
We only kind of saw like a silhouette of him at the end, but no interaction with him. But... but definitely check out Negan Lives. That's where you see some more. But
we definitely could be seeing the end of Negan for the series.
Right.
Do I think that that's a possibility? Absolutely, because of what we've seen in the source material. But do I think it's the end of Jeffrey Dean Morgan in the Walking Dead universe? Absolutely not.
No.
I think that AMC has other stuff planned with Negan's character.
Guys, so we talk about they're doing a Here's Negan for the 6 episodes. Think about this. They're only going to be doing a portion of that. If any of you guys have read the novel of Here's Negan or have heard of it from our videos, there's a lot more that they can dive into. It's basically how he forms the Saviors. Now, we're going to be seeing a bit of it in this last episode, but they're not going to dive a lot into it because they need certain characters to return for a big portion of it. Now, Jeffrey Dean Morgan did say, and kind of revealed later on, that AMC does have plans to do more with Negan on the Here's Negan storyline. So I think
on that storyline,
they're going to do more.
So that is the events of forming the Saviors all the way up to the events of meeting Rick and Alexandria.
There's so much they can do.
There is a lot more because look at how much Negan had possessed from a point of people, but also facilities, outposts, the main sanctuary. That takes a while to develop, so there's a lot of time frame in between, that period of time.
Yeah, so we're super excited. Let us know what you think, guys. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. Stay tuned for more from us on anything The Walking Dead, Negan, and everything else we have here. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're up.